Hey guys, still there. Welcome back to the Great Scandinavian War, where I'm immediately going to head into Alisund. This used to be Seoul. It's now Alisund, and we have still quite a few Russians on our foreign, or actually not our foreign, on our soil. It's time to ask them politely to leave. They have a total value of forces of 21,965. I only have Daejeon and Naval Sector Charlie. They don't have too much left, but I say that with a bit of irony because not too much means that there are only 73 infantry units left. That's still a lot of infantry firepower. They still have a lot of those BMP-3s, so I need to be careful at range because these outrange tanks, ATGMs, and pretty much everything else. So I need to find a way to kill these up front. That's going to have to be air power. And at the moment I don't have any air power called in yet. I was working on training up the AJ-37 Vigans because those AT weapons are pretty powerful in the sense that they do a lot of damage, but the accuracy is lacking. So we're going to send these to Alizant. Other than that, I don't think I need too many planes. I have a lot of options with the 216 attack squadron, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be attacked in Bergen pretty soon by this large group. For that, I want to have these aircraft here available and ready to go. Now I can send one more group forward if I want to. I'm just not sure if I need to. I could make use of these attack helicopters, but the enemy still has a fair bit of AA, and I'm not really looking to attack those. So I'm going to keep all of these groups here for now, and we're just going to head into Alisund and take care of defending this sector. My main plan: defend Daejeon, hold on to Naval Sector Charlie, and start to push around to Ongjin. I have plenty of command units. Between these guys I have 12. If I'm able to control all of the capture zones and control that one, that means that I can actually kill all of these battle groups in one go. Well, with the exception of the fighter squadrons, I believe, they will just return to their base. But the infantry and the anti-tank should be gone. So, plan: move from Naval Sector Charlie to Ongjin. And there is one little issue there. I don't have any naval infantry. Well, with the exception of Marine Jaeger, but they're not really scaring anyone. So what I'm going to be doing is using the LSTs that these guys come on, drop off the Marine Jaeger elsewhere, and then embark the units that I want there, which are the Volkskamjäger and potentially a couple of Leopards, just to provide a bit more ranged firepower, right onto Ongjin, as well as bring over a command unit, either Commando Plus or M577. If I can neutralize this sector and make sure they don't take Chonchon, that should allow me to make sure that they don't have any reinforcements, pick off the units on the map, and win. That's going to be the plan here. Okay, I want to have ships. That's going to be key here. I want to have the Donghaes moving north. I want to have 4 LCUs, 4 STRB-90s providing escort. 2 STRB-90H is going to be providing support at close to medium range over here next to those bridges and the canals. I'm going to have a command unit over here in this sector. I'm going to have a FOB there. You never know how many units they actually get to deploy. We're going to have the Volkskamjäger up front. I want a couple of tanks down here in this tree line. Or actually, I can reach out all the way there and deploy them out there. I just need to make sure that they don't get overwhelmed. We're going to go with 2 of these. And a reconnaissance unit to spot for them. And that's pretty much all I can afford right now. So you're going to move here. You're going to drop off. You're going to drop off. Puts me at 14. You guys here. The fleet moves north. We're going to deploy an LCU here as quickly as possible. But first I want a reconnaissance helo to start moving in front of the fleet. Not so much because I'm afraid of anti-ship units, but mostly because the spotters of these groups are currently the STRB-90s. And if they happen to spot an enemy ATGM unit, then usually the enemy ATGM unit will spot them in return. And that's not something that I'm willing to risk. Now as for my air power, I have the Gripen, I have the Viggen and the AJ-37 Viggen. These are, let's say, the cluster vegan, and these are the ATGM vegans. As I mentioned, I'm training them up. I have one at veteran already, which helps with accuracy, but the trained one, he's going to need a bit of assistance in getting his skill up. Now I might as well start to deploy these units. Let's go with 2 for now. I also want a reconnaissance helicopter hovering here to get ready. I wonder how many units they're going to be deploying and where. Because previously we saw that the AI doesn't really know what to do exactly with all of their units. And even now they're deploying their concours in the buildings, or close to the buildings. So if I can strike those with a cluster bomber, that would save me either a couple of shells or a couple of ATGMs. Or both. So we're going to fly in with 1 Viggen, coming in there, and then dropping it there. Even have a Nona close. And these guys out of range. The Donghaes are perfectly capable of doing the damage all by themselves. At least for now. Let's actually drop off the LCMs here. And wait for a couple more points. Let's see the cluster bomb hit. That's 4 30-point units dead. Go for the Nona. I want you to close in. Couple of hits. Try to save the fob. Ceasefire, ceasefire. We're gonna snipe this one. Because if I can keep that fob alive and capture it, I have a sort of a fallback position here. Which would be really valuable. Drop off. Next. 2 more. And 2 more. These are my water taxis. These guys can move up a little. I don't really need to park them anywhere, just as long as they're safe. You. Time to start training you up. I want an LCU here. They're not the fastest ships about, so I'm going to call those in ahead. This one is one that I would like to prefer, or would like to kill from air, because they have Arcans, and the Arcans have the same range as the Hellfires. That's 1 down. They're coming in with, I think, a BMP-3. If we can just block off this road, that would allow me to intercept anything before it becomes a threat. Alright, Viggen, come in from there and drop off on top of the tanks. The transports are ready, so let's start fielding some infantry. Providing a bit of fire onto the BMP-3s, but so far it's not quite enough. We should go weapons active as well. Viggen coming to drop on the T-62s. Weapons away. Looks like they're trying to lob an HGM back at me. That's the tanks. Oh fuck, they're gonna hit the fob again. As mentioned, I want that thing alive. Donghae. Take aim, BMP-3. Oh fuck. Come in, hot. I want you on board. You guys move up. Okay, he survived. 15 points something killed. You're out of missiles and you're getting quite worried. There's not a whole lot left of that fob. Splash. More Foskermega, please. Fuck. He's taking way too much damage. Which means that the Donghaes are pretty much out of this fight. Ooh, damn. Come on, kill him fast. Because those Arcans really hit hard. Okay, everybody's out of missiles. Get me another LCU up here. These guys are ready. Time to start moving. I want a logistics unit here. You, drop off. Get over here. Okay, so far we did about 700 points to them, 650. And they haven't really been able to do any damage to me. I mean, yes, they did damage, but they didn't kill any units. That's the key feature here. As far as goes, they have captured Lovsdalen. If I'm able to neutralize that, that would be wonderful. But this is the key. This also provides them with air, although the AI doesn't really seem to know how to use planes on this map. Which definitely works for me, but you never know if you suddenly see a plane train coming in. Donghais are being fixed up and resupplied. Alright, gentlemen, embark. Last couple of naval units. Might as well use you. SW90's taken on repairs. LCU's going down fast. Okay, as long as the Donghais survive, I'm happy, because the Donghais can still prove invaluable, not only in this fight, but also in the next ones. Alright, you're ready, and you're ready. Let's get going. Now the last two, I'm gonna have one command unit and something else. Although I'm not too sure what else. Maybe one tank? Yeah, one tank for now. And I want to get more and more tanks ready right here. As soon as possible. Okay, LCU's empty, you're going to head off. You guys any good through the woods? Yeah, about 65. Seems like the AI at the moment's not too happy to move on me yet. I'm not really sure what they're up to. But I could try to find their command unit here and shut it down with a bomb. Alright, repairs continue. Work yourself in the middle of that fleet and just repair everything that you see. The first units have arrived. You guys drop off here. We're going to split you up. One is for the command unit and the other one is for the tank. I hope I selected the right one. Now, this is where the battle gets interesting, because now we're going to set foot aground enemy territory. And I need to be real careful with those transports, because as long as the transports survive, the unit survives. Of course, this works both ways. Alright, drop off, hold. Transports in the LCMs. I'm going to offload you there. Then I want you all the way back here. That's the recon. That's the command. Moving up. Additional ground forces have arrived. I haven't captured the fob yet. I still may need to get a little closer. Or there are infantry units inside these buildings anywhere. There's the fob. Which naturally is immediately getting shot at by an enemy BMP-3. Oh, they're moving their command unit away. I like that. Alright, CV-9030s are safe. Let's switch you one building and see if we have the range to take out that BMP-3, and I think we do. There you go. Now, if I can very, very quickly get additional units aground here, that would allow me to get additional units coming in from this reinforcement route, which would be very, very valuable. Drop off, go home. Let's call in a couple of slightly inferior tanks. Oh dear. Looks like they're... oh, fuck. Looks like they're all charging. Get back in, get the transports out. I don't care if you drop them off at that island, just run off. Fast. Get in the building. Ooh, this guy needs repairs. In a hurry. I think we're gonna have to call in additional units. Chamseries are not strictly helping, but their short-range gunpowder can be effective against infantry. I'm going to call in all the bombers. 1, 2, and 3. 1. We're going to have to engage some tanks. 2 and 3. We're pretty much going strength in numbers here. He's taking hits. Come on, switch building. Fall back. You get repairs. Drop off. Fall back. We're going to pick up some tanks. Taking hits. So far, still no losses. Get in the LCMs quickly. Looks like we didn't actually hurt any of these tanks. Not yet, anyway. Now we are. Come on, a bit more damage. The tanks are definitely taking damage, but not fast enough. They can survive one blast from the Erics. There's 2 tanks down. Definitely kicking up a hell of a storm here. Still no losses so far. Can we get the Donghaes back in? I know they've taken a fair bit of damage, but I need that firepower. Especially against the infantry. Good kill. Okay, you guys have taken a lot of damage. Let's fall back a bit. The LCMs are still being repaired. That's the command unit. If I have enough room to get the command unit in, I can neutralize the whole sector and make my life a lot easier. Fortunately, at this point the Chamseries join in. Let's drop off the sniper team. We should fall back. We are being sniped, I think. Like literally, we have sniper units coming in. Donghae, go broadside. STRBs, join in right now. There's a lot of infantry coming down this way. Get in, get in, get in. I was hoping to get you guys resupplied and especially reinforced, but that's not looking like it's going to happen. 40 Motostrelki. Ooh. Try to fall back. Especially if they're putting up a smoke screen for me. That is very generous. 3. I need you to bomb this place. Time to bring in the leopards. Fast is good. We have 1 leopard tank here. Donghaes are taking some damage. Viggen has dropped. Please kill all of these. Yes! Good man. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, you've taken a lot of damage, but you've done all you could. Fall back. Still have not taken a single loss. Against what I suppose you could call overwhelming numbers. Transport's dead. I need you guys to start pushing on the Motostrelki. Preferably together. Unfortunately, we don't quite have the range here. Fuck it, I'm going to drop off the command unit. This is very dangerous. But as long as they don't bring in additional units, I might have enough of a breather to get these infantry units back up to full strength. Drop off the tank. We captured it! Interesting. I was really hoping this would happen, but I wasn't expecting it. Open up a white front, bring in a helicopter, bring in whatever you can. Because there's no telling how long this gap is going to hold. I need you guys to fall back. You to push up. We're going to rotate. We'll get these Volkskrieger away from here. CV-9030s, move up. You're perfect fire support units. Get all the tanks, everything. Bring it in. Out of points. Leopard, move. You guys are 25, that's good enough. Drop off, get the building. CV-9030 is now engaging with full fire support. And we lost one. That's a Conquerors right there. Conquerors is priority. Got him. Lost another CV-9030. All of you, charge. Good work. Stormers. Okay, so far I've taken about 50 points of losses. That is it. Volskamjäger are still all alive. Somebody's still sniping units here. Osas. This could be a real turkey shoot. It depends on how much they decide to spawn in on this sector. Yeah, we're definitely getting sniped here. We're getting sniped. Fall back. Have to clear this path out with infantry. That's a leopard. There's your Osa. Dead. Bunch of Concours. Don't really stand a chance. I'm really happy this Volskamjäger survived. I'll take a few more losses. There's more Spatsnaz up here. Iglas. More Iglas. More Modestrelki. More Spatsnaz. 70% of points. Still need 1100 more. Not really getting my hopes up for killing all of that. Although there is definitely still plenty left to kill here. Let's bring in the autocannons. So for the tanks are doing good work. I only have cluster bombs here to help. Shit. Oh, come on. He's about 50 meters out of range. Lost a recon. There. Oof. Close. You guys fall back. Drop off. Get in. Volskamjäger, move forward. Tanks, move forward. It's just one guy with a sniper rifle. There. I need you to move up and snipe that BMP-3. Making sure he doesn't get away. When I mean snipe, I mean move forward and use your gun, not go parking. Hit. Guess these leopards need a bit of instruction in how to drive. Got him. Okay, 50 seconds left on this fight. I quite wonder what the AI is going to be doing in those last 50 seconds, but I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. We do know that they have artillery. Just don't quite know the origin yet. More infantry coming down here. Oh right, I completely forgot about the recon effort in Longstalen, or Lofstalen. Oh well, make do. Looks like my planes are taking a bit of fire. Yeah, one of them got hit. Three seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're done. Not a bad fight. Not a bad fight. Okay, kills 3000 points, losses 195. That's all. A couple of transports. That does mean that I lost the infantry units that came with them. But I think we have a lot of Volskamjäger which have been promoted as a return. What do they have left? Still a whole bunch of infantry, but mostly HGMs and Gornos. They have lost a couple more tanks. It seems like I was able to kill a couple of artillery units, or one already in a bunch of AA. They have one sniper left, Most of their support units are gone, and they decided not to use any of those planes. Okay, now let's bring up the additional units that I had previously called in. I am still concerned about this helicopter group. This is always one that happens to come into Stavanger. They have a bunch of Mi-24 Deltas, Mi-24 Victors, and VPs. I need a bit of AA in Stavanger. Generally they start over there, in Delta. Now I know that these things have an HGM range of 2450, 2450, no HGMs, and 2800. But I believe that one of these, yep, there we go. This one has automatics. So that means that this battle group is going to be very capable of shooting down helicopters. So the 3rd Armored Battalion is going to stay here. And these guys have the RBS 90, which are also really good against helicopters. So the 38 Infantry is going to stay here as well. Or actually, no, we have a dedicated air defense company over here. That would be more valuable. So air defense is going to stay here. Mech Infantry is going to move up. And 38 Infantry Regiment is going to also move up. The units here that have not fought or have not moved switch to R&R. Because we're about to see a large conflict over here in Bergen and potentially later on in Lofsdalen. Also, I'm expecting a fight to start breaking out in Uppsala. So pretty much everything that is over here, with the exception of the helicopters, I want to stay in Uppsala. If I'm able to get a win in Uppsala, these guys are going to retreat to Sundsvall. If they do so, I might be able to send the helicopters right over them and hit them in the rear, allowing me to kill off all the battle groups in one go. Anyway, these guys are going to stay here. I can still call in some additional units, but I wouldn't really know what to call in, because these Harriers are not too useful. The Air Force, I do have a couple of MLUs, bombers and cluster bombers. Well, you never know, these could be handy later on. And this is a pretty terrible air group, but why the hell not? Air supply, R&R, and I want the ship to keep moving west. If I'm able to capture Naval Sector Delta, I might keep them at range a little bit. And as for the Marines, they're going to be hitting me soon in Alesund. They're coming in with a lot of Morskayas in B-tier 90s, which are going to be a problem for my infantry, but not a problem for my tank. T-55 AMVs. Storms. Jesus, that's a lot of them. Concours. Do they have AA on them? Yeah, a few. Strela 10Ms. Okay, let's send forward one of those aviation groups, because I just used these. The Avia 28 could be handy. The rocket pods could be handy. Yeah, you're going. I don't think I need to do much else this round. I pretty much expended all my options. Harriers, yeah, that's about it. Okay, end the turn. Here they come. The planes are leaving for now. They're probably going to be back right about now. Here they come. Shit. The fact that they've captured this means I cannot call in any additional ships until I've cleared out the 30 surface ship division. Okay, we have a battle coming in. They now have 24,000 points of units. I have 17,000. Points per defeat 4k. Income 4 versus 5. And somehow they have all these sectors, which I thought I previously threw them out of. 99 units of infantry, mostly Gornos, and a bunch of Motostrelki and Sapri. Artillery, holy crap, 12 Buratinos. They can burn the whole map down if they want to. As long as the naval units... Oh, actually the naval units aren't here yet, are they? No, they're not here yet. They called in an additional group. Okay. So we have another group coming in from the north. That could explain why they have Ongjin again. Hang on, is that naval sector or the naval group really not here? Then how did they capture naval sector Charlie? Okay, plan, counter, capture, try to neutralize. Pretty much in that order as well. Now generally the AI just does not deploy anything in Naval Sector Charlie, and considering that this is a mod that just overhauls the units and not the tactics, I think I don't have too much to worry about. So first defend, try to get a bit of tank action over here. You're going to get a helicopter for spotting, and we're going to send a CV over there. As for reconnaissance on this side, it's the same setup. So a couple of tanks, a reconnaissance unit, and as for air power, I'm going to keep them in the garage or in the hangars for now, until I know exactly what's going on. You guys hold this sector. CV-1930 is back. 206 points in reserve. Let's immediately bring that command vehicle over. Okay, so they have Lofsdalen and Moldea Tolga. Let's fly a Marine Jaeger unit over here. See if we can spot them. Other than that, I don't have any airborne infantry, but I could always call in additional Bell 412s, get the Marine Jaeger out, and either put Volkskamjäger or holy shit, or anything else in. Yeah, we're gonna be busy here. The whole area lit up red. Like, not just a few, but the whole damn map. Very slow. Fall back. Tanks, fall back. Avia, bomb the shit out of everything you see. ATGM, no, already spotted. Avia bomb there. So, I thought that they wouldn't deploy anything. How wrong was I? Because they just deployed a lot of stuff there. Potentially, those... well, all those starting points that they had. Boom. Holy crap. That was valuable. Looks like a secondary explosion as well. That was AA. Emphasis was AA. Now to see for this bomb. That's the advantage of having those 1500 kilogram explosives. Go. 160 point unit and something sparked over there. So something took damage. Okay. We are going to have to defend this area. In a hurry. I'm not really sure who to use. Just a couple of stormers for now. And hope that we can keep using those avias again and again and again. And I need more information about what's going on here. Still something spotted here. Switch to normal. Contacts. Holy shit. Kiss your leopards goodbye. I'm gonna have to get a couple of these Volkskamjägers split off. And defend the rear. Switch the location to commando units. Or command units, not commando units. The Avia should be back soon. Which would allow me to instantly bomb this whole place. I just hope they have enough time to lock on. Go. No, come on. Yeah, he did drop. He did drop right on top of the transports. That killed a few, but not as many as I would have hoped. Can we get a reconnaissance helo in here? Fall back. I really hadn't expected this. Fortunately, the CV survived. Here they are. That's one down. We're just dealing with a bunch of survivors. Doesn't make them any less dangerous, though. PTR 80. Come on, boys. There's more promotions to be had. Who's up first? There you go. Shit, they're engaging the fob. Origin, there. Now, I know I have a lot of points saved up. That's intentional. I want to see what they have here before I decide to bomb the shit out of it. That's tanks, I think? Yeah, definitely. T-62s. That's potentially infantry. Confirmed infantry. What is that? Another tank. That's 3 tanks down. Let's train up that one as soon as I can afford it. He didn't drop. I'm really gonna need him to drop real soon. Time for the other AV to come in. Bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. No bombing. Shit. Okay, Hawk. Concours I can handle, but not 40 motos. Just bomb this place and see what happens. Couple of good hits. I'm not sure how much I killed. I mean, I didn't kill any actual unit, but I might have thinned them a little. Alright, that's 75. Okay, they are still here. Be advised, big bomb coming in. There we go. And that's the rest of them. Alright, forwards. Still a T-62 left. Your target. $1,200 points already. That's pretty promising. Contact here. Type. BMP? Question mark. BMP. Confirmed. BMP is engaging something? Lost him. Yep, they're starting to move. Those aviators are doing all sorts of cute aerobatics, but it's not really doing any damage. Just bomb the general vicinity of that bridge and see what happens. We still have enemies really close to the base. There. Come on. Shit, you just destroyed the transport for the command unit. Got him. Split our firepower off a little. Oh, that's a cluster bomber. I was actually aiming to call in the other one. BMP-3. I wonder how good your vision is. He doesn't know the tanks are here yet. Well, sort of. Okay, lead structure. Hold that position. And you're going to move here and unload. As for the other flank, we may have gotten most of them. See if the Hawk can do some damage. If not, then the AV will take care of it. Oh, fuck. Already? Here? So naturally they start smoking their own units. Yeah, definitely there. And potentially here too. Oh, go for it. Why the hell would you deploy ATGM units over there? Oh shit. Origin. Town. Cluster bomb deployed. Nothing hit in the first. 60 and 15 points on the second. Good kill. Spetsnaz grew. Shit, I lost the Hawk. Not sure if we actually killed anything over there. Keep pushing until clear. Where's the CV? There you are. Let's get some more kills here. We still have 2,240 points to go through. And I still haven't gotten a naval tab. I really hate it when those things don't actually drop. Whereas they did definitely have enough time to lock on. Talk about locking on. Let's get some Leos trained. This is why I'm deploying the trained ones, not the actual hardened ones. Deploying those usually on more elite missions. Looks like they're engaging with sniper rifle for now. One lonely scout. Gone. There's a bunch of AA. These guys stabilized? They're not stabilized. Tanks. Let's see if we can get a dent in on them. Unfortunately, I don't believe so. Maybe at this position. Got him. Fall back. These ATGMs are way too dangerous. Aviator bomb. Are they holding? Yeah, but not quite. I don't think we're going to hit anything but that BMP. Yeah. I mean, we definitely hit him squarely on the head, but I was hoping to get the whole group. There's another BMP. He's readying a Conqueror's missile. Got another one. Okay, we finally have this sector. Should have done that a long time ago. Oh shit, they got the Marine Jaeger. Alright. I'm not sure if I have the same time for the same plan. I don't believe so. Normally I would just go in with the infantry, so drop off the Marine Jaeger there, send the rest of the infantry north, but I don't think I can do that right about now. Let's try to get bombs on target here. So naturally, out of some sort of mysterious reason, they stop. It's like they knew what was coming. Alright, let's speed things up a little. I would like to see a couple more units that I can kill. So far I haven't really done too much damage to the group right now. So we're definitely going to see this sector a lot more. Well done. What's that? BMPs? Dead. BTR? Dead. BTR? Dead. Ships under attack. Yep, pretty much as expected. We're getting quite a bit of resistance here. Alright, listen up. One Vegan, I want you to drop over there. The other one, I want you to drop over here. I want one Avia to drop there and the other Avia to drop here. Vegans deploying. I want the other Vegans just dropping wherever they see fit. Avia deployed, second Avia deployed. A couple more units being killed off over there. That just splashed absolutely nothing. Okay, you're out of the fight, you're in. One by one. BTR. 1600 points left. We'll get them eventually. Mr. Hilden, please try to actually hit something. Good man. Oh, they're now coming in greater numbers here. That's fine. Gives my tanks some target practice. And they are definitely getting target practice. Because these guys started out not this veteran. They started out trained, I think. Where's that bomb? Right about there. Splashed one. Killed another one. Let's move in a bit more. There's more BMPTs. They also, or BMPs. They all seem to be coming down from Lofsdalen this time. I love how fast those Avias are available. Really makes it easy to keep using them. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna bomb this town. See what happens. Maybe we can kill some more AA infantry if they still have anything in there. If not, so be it. We still have plenty of time. Fob. Conqueror's infantry? Okay. Avias! Wreck the place. Just lost my helo. Bomb. Away. 60 points. Nothing. Alright. Time for that resupply to come in and get these some more ammo. Now I could bomb the fob. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be, but I could do it. But I think it's more interesting to bomb this place for now, because that's probably more valuable. Though I cannot quite see everything that's happening in there. Avia dropped. First vegan dropped. Second vegan dropped. 90 seconds left. Here comes the big bomb. No actual kills. The BMPT is hurting. Let's get the two vegans in. And we're going to speed this up a little. Last 60 seconds of the match. Killed one. Come on, you can do this. Eventually. Slowly. Okay, 70% destruction points, but no actual total victory. So that's another draw.